They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense.
King Harold, King's Roulette, King's Club. A lot to announce today before we start a low roller. We're going to greet 18 new kings. That's right, I said 18. That's in 28 for my Hispania. I could probably do it in Japanese too, but I'm already boring you, so I'm not going to do it any further. So we have 18 new kings that we want to give shout outs to today. And thank you so much for elevating your status and for joining at the king status. I'm going to start out by saying to King Graham M., to Kings Edwin, Clyde, Mark with an M-A-R-C, Hadi, H-A-D-I, King Dave, King Eric, King Graham P. We got two Grahams, Graham M. and Graham P. Welcome aboard, gentlemen. To King Tom, King John, and we're going to spell that one J-O-N, unlike the King John from days gone by with the H. King John, J-O-N, welcome, sir. King Robert, King Michael, King Critter Bosley. That's like a Boz Scaggs. You might be a guitar player. King Critter Bosley is how I'm reading it. Welcome, sir. King David. King Donald. So I don't think you're Donald Trump, but you could be King Donald. King Donald, welcome aboard, sir. King James. Another King Robert. This one's Robert C. And the other Robert, we didn't have an initial. So King Robert Standalone and King Robert C. Welcome. And King Anthony. 18 new kings today. I'm so honored, and thank you, gentlemen, for all joining and or otherwise elevating your status. I'm going to tell you that K2, Keys to the Kingdom, is finished. We've done the final scrub on it, and it is absolutely, it's going to be everything you've dreamt. All the kings and queens are going to get it first thing. Everybody else can get it. We're going to give you opportunities and ways you can do it, but the easiest way to get it is to elevate to being a king. Otherwise, you're going to get an opportunity to receive Keys to the Kingdom through different methodologies. Today we're going to go with a low roller, $500, going for $575. We're going to use the triple threat Angels random even money bets. That's what we're going to do. A black and even number is going to prompt a black even and low. A black and odd is going to prompt a black even and high. A red even is going to prompt a red even and high. And a red odd is going to prompt a red odd and low. We're going to use $2 units. We're going to start at $4, and so on losses we're going to go up to $8 additional, and on wins we will go down $4. But we're going to start in the basement because we are working low roller, and low roller has to do what low roller has to do.
And we might reset at session profit.
And we might reset at session profit because we're low rolling and we're looking for $575, and we're staring at a black 35, and that's a black odd number, which is going to give us a $4 bet on black, even, and high. And I got the angel here in case I'm making a mistake. I can always say it was his fault. So we got a black odd number, which prompts black, even, and high. And we're going to start out trying to make $75 for the low rollers. Welcome to all the new kings. Welcome to all of those who are going to be receiving Keys to the Kingdom very soon. Want everybody to move up to king level if you can. We got 18 of them today. We're very excited about it. Joining all the other kings in our new fraternity at the round table, which is those who have been out here know exactly what I'm talking about, the round table for the kings.
Don't forget to mention our merch.
In the palace, and don't forget to mention we have merchandise that you can flaunt.
And the kings get 20% off, and the prince and princesses get 10% off. All you have to do is ask for the code.
All you got to do is ask for the code. You're going to get your discounts on all of the items, and you are random because the world is random. If you don't believe it, just keep looking around you. We're going to kick it off right now. First spin. Low roller. And we got a $12 win. We're already at the basement, so we're going to stay right here. We've got a black and even number, which puts $4 on the low, the even, and the black. We got low, black, and even, because black's always even. So we're going to crash the low. We're going to lose the others, so we're going up $8 bet now. We're going up $8 to a $12 bet. And we have a red odd, which gives us a red odd and low for $12. red, odd, and low for $12 after the loss. It was a partial loss, but a loss nonetheless. So we have red, odd number prompting red, odd, and low for $12 is the bet that we're at right now. And we got a red and an odd. So that's a win. So we're at $12, so we go to 10. I'm looking at the angel, make sure I'm right. We got red and...
You go down 4. So you were at 12, you go down to
Oh,
8.
we go down 4. We don't go down 2. We go down 4, so we're going down to 8.
Yep.
Okay, so we got an $8 bet, red, odd, and low.
And this is us trying to create space within D'Alembert.
We're trying to give you some space for D'Alembert to breathe. We got $8, red, odd, and low. Now, we're not covering the zeros, as you might notice. Now, because everything that we discuss, all algorithms we put out, are based and designed for the analog table with live dealer spinning a wheel that's as dumb as a box of rocks. It's got no control over anything. It's got no intuitive nature. The ball lands where it lands and flies all over the place the way it flies. And that's the way we like it. Now, for you guys that are playing the RNGs and for you guys that are playing the I block, I'm going to tell you right now, cover those split zeros.
And that's why it's on the covered sheets that way.
That's why it's on the covered sheets that way. Now, you can't play it at the casino this way on the analog wheels because these bets are outside bets. And when you go to the zero split zero, you're on an inside bet, and the table is going to require you to play the minimum bet there. That's why you can't play it this way on the analog table. And we take our chances with the 0-double-zero on the analog table because, frankly, we don't believe that the 0-double-zero hits as often on the analog table as it does on the iBlock and the RNG. But the table is spinning for itself now anyway, so that little commercial input was what it was. We won $24 there, so we're going to go down to $6.
That's correct.
We have a red odd number, which puts us on a $6 bet. Red odd, $6 bet. Red odd is red, odd, and low. And we're an a session win of $44. We're going for 75. We're on a red, odd, and low right now. And there's the zero. That happens, so that's okay. So
Now you're going to go up 8.
we lost it. We lost at 8, so we're going up.
No, I thought you were at 6.
Let's try it. Let's try. Let's see. We were at 6. Okay, so we go to 14.
And you probably should have been at 4, by the way.
Probably should. Thanks a lot for that. So we're going to go to 14. We're on the red odd number. We're going to go to $14 on red.
So we lost an extra couple bucks, but that's okay.
It's the story of my life. Red and odd gives us a low bet, $14. And we're going to try to get it back. Red, odd, and low, $14 bets, low roller. And we got the odd, and that's all we got. So now we're going to go to $22, adding $8 to 14.
Yep.
So we're going to go to $22, and we have a black and odd number, which puts $22 on black, $22 on high, and $22 on even. Black odd gives you black, even, and high.
Now you got to put this.
Got to put 20 there. We got 22 out there. Black, even, and high. And we got the even. That's all we got out of it. So we're going to go to $30 on red, even, and high. Oops, not there. $30 red, even. $30 high. D'Alembert climbing. No worries. And there's a red odd and high. That is a win of $30. So we're going to go down to 26.
Yep.
So we're going to go to $26 red, odd, and low. Red, odd, and low. Down 2 units, $4. $26 bets, red, odd, and low. And another zero. So we're going to go to $34 on red, odd, and low. $34 bet. There's a red and an odd. That is a win of $34. So we were at 30, so we're going to go to $26,
No, from down 4. We were at 30?
I think.
No, we were at 30.
We were at 34.
Yeah, so we're at 30.
So we go to, oh, that's why you were saying 30? Huh? Who knew? Okay, so we got a red and an odd, which gives us red, odd, and low for 30. Red, odd, and low for $30. Winning 2 out of 3. So we got a high and an odd. That's a minus 30. So from $30, we bet what now, Angel? 38?
38.
38 off of the black odd gives us black even and high for $38.
And this is a low roller. You start getting a little puckered.
Got to stare into the abyss. Black odd gives us black even and high. Correct bets. So we had bet there 38. So we got to go to 46.
Yep. And still puckering.
Yep. And red even and high. Is it 46? Is that the number?
Yeah.
Okay. $46. That bet there is wrong. We got to start this over. We got to go to red, even, and high.
Wouldn't it be red odd?
Well, let's recheck it. No, it's always good to recheck.
Because black is always even.
It would be red odd.
Red is always
Why,
odd.
why is that there? It's red odd and high.
Because you have 3 evens.
Yeah,
It's
that's
red
what's
odd.
wrong. It's red odd and high. And red is always odd.
Yeah.
We got to redo all of this.
I'll get it.
Okay, so red odd and high is correct. $46. After that rain delay, we're back in action. And there's an odd number, but that is all we got out of it. So we are going to go to a $54 bet.
Yeah.
$54 bet on black and even and high. Black, even, and high. There's an even and high. That is a win. $54. And so we're going to go down $4 to 50.
Yep.
And the $50 bet is going to be red and even. It's going to be red, odd, and high. 50, 50, and 50. Red is always high. That's a $150 bet. Red, odd, and high. There is a red and odd. That's a win. So we're going to go to 46.
What is our, where are we at? 34? Break that in half.
This is one of the
This
things we have
is, he's
to do.
calling an audible now.
This is what we have to do as a low roller, just because you don't want to keep on going up the ladder.
We've gone down the ladder last two
I
spins.
know, but we're at $50 and
All right. Talk to me. Don't give me the time, not how to build a clock.
all right, 24.
Okay. Okay, so we're a red odd number here. So we're gonna go red odd and low for $24, Angel?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do that.
And this is taking into account the low roller. This might be all the money they have, and we don't.
It is all the money they have.
And we just want to make sure that
Red odd and low. Okay, so that's a red and an odd. That's a win. So at $24, we're gonna go to 20.
Yep, it's fine.
And that was a good adjustment, Angel. 21 is a red and odd number, so we're going to go red, odd, and low for $20. Red's always odd, black's always even. Red, odd, and low for $20. Here we go. And there is a bingo. A $60 win at $20 goes to 16.
Yep.
So we're going to go to $16 bet, red, odd, and low.
And this is why doing simulations in videos are important, so they can understand when we do these adjustments. They can start thinking about these adjustments as well.
So that was at 16, so we're going to go to 24, exactly. $24 bet on black and odd is a black even and high. $24 bet.
Yep. Because you were at 16, right?
Yeah, at least I believe it was. It's over a minute ago. My memory might not be serving me. So there's a black and an odd. That's a loser. Oh, black. Oh, that was a. I'm sorry. Yep, that is a winner. Okay, so we had one at 24. We're at $58. So we're going to a $20 bet. Black and odd number gives us black even and high for $20. Black is always even.
Hit that jackpot. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, we're trying to. Black even and high. Well, we got even and high out of it. So that gives us a $16 bet.
So it's 20. Let's look at that. Let's look at it. Let's look at our. Hold on. Take that off. Clear that, please.
Angel's doing it to me. He's talking about something I don't know.
I'm talking about that.
Is that enough money?
Well, you said you need to make $75.
Okay, but I was supposed to guess that you were talking about that. That's what I'm figuring out. As you were going on and on, you never said, "Hey, guess what? I think we're over $75. Take a look." No. We're going to fiddle around looking for something that I don't know what you're saying.
That's true.
This is it. This is me and the angel. You're getting a close-up look at us. We love each other dearly, and this is what we do. We won the $78. We had zeros in there. They didn't matter. And that's why we're saying that on the analog wheel, we play it this way because you can't play the inside zeros because you got to play the minimum bets on the inside. These are outside bets. On the I block and on the RNG, you can cover those zeros if you want. So if this had been on an I block or on an RNG, you actually would have made your $75 earlier because we had a couple of setbacks with zeros. Nevertheless, still got by and made the money, starting out with 500 and getting to 578. So, welcome to our 18 new kings. All of our kings that are at the round table already, welcome the new kings in with us. It's a large fraternity and a sorority. We've got a queen in here too, and we might give her the gavel to run the show for a little while. So we need as many kings and queens as we can get so that we can release Keys of the Kingdom, and we want to release it this week or early next week.
And up next is the high roller.
And next is the high roller. We're going to go ahead and do a session of high roller. As you see, these sessions are done extemporaneously. This is why there are mistakes in them. There's no rehearsals. There's no scripts. We just have at it. We've won every day since the beginning of December just having at it because we have the algorithm that's very strong.
And we adjust.
And we take some audibles. Ordinarily, the angel calls them, because I'm not an audible caller, but the angel calls audibles, and they ordinarily are the right thing to do, particularly on the low roller. But we have the algorithms that is strong and will hold up. And now we have found a sweet spot of D'Alembert, and the sweet spot of D'Alembert is really nice when you give him a little bit of that breathing room. He escalates, and as you saw, as you're coming back down, you're winning, and you're padding that lead, and that's what you want to do. So we're going to continue to show how the bet is what matters, as long as you have the algorithm, and you got the discipline and the patience to stay the course, and you got the humility to walk out of there with your money. $578, walk out and feel good about yourself. You're one of the few winners today in that house. So for the angel, onward we will go to high roller. We bid you adieu.